Hello, everybody joining us on this special episode of Cryo's SPAC Bin. You can say hello now, guys.
Yeah,
Hello.
I was just wondering what the fuck that intro was.
It was me putting you down because you're shit. No, it was. So, this is a special episode because of EA Play and we got some Star Wars related interesting stuff. I'm covering for Ollie because he's got some family thing going on, so I thought, hey, I'll cover because I'm good at that. If nothing else,
Fizhy.
I am the real Fizhy. Fizhy. Subscribe to me. Hello, everybody. So the point is, here we are. We've got what was it? It was quite interesting, I must admit. That Battlefront.
Yeah, it was good.
I was vigorously wanking to that. I mean, it wasn't, in all honesty, but it was good. It was enjoyable. I loved
Yeah,
it.
that's a good start.
It
I was freaking out. I was like, pulling my hair.
I was in love with that Naboo battle with all the things flying and people crashing and the chaos. It was just, and Darth Maul, Rey, and Boba Fett, and all of that's 3 eras in one. What the fuck?
Yeah, I still don't know if I like that. I don't think that'll be a
I honestly don't like it. That was the
jars me a little. I'm like, no, this shouldn't be happening. It's
Darth Maul versus Darth.
I like it.
Can you just imagine Admiral Akbar as like versus Darth Maul? Darth Maul be feeling that trap.
All know who's gonna win that.
Huh.
Darth Maul.
Am I way louder than everybody? Hold on, shit. There we go. That should do it.
I hope it was Sam Witwer voicing him because it sounded like
Yeah,
him.
it was. Like
That should.
98% sure.
Next time he streams, I'll ask him.
Who? Sorry. Oh,
Huh?
Sam Witwer. He streams on Twitch, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Loads of Star Wars voice actors and actresses stream on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite interesting. Well,
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
That,
like I was saying before, the only thing I disliked about that Battlefront thing was the Boba Fett, Rey, and Darth Maul in the same place.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that personally.
Yeah, but I loved how it looked. It was gorgeous.
It looked
It looked
great.
cool.
If
It was
they
cool.
have like
The
the era
Cool
set
what if
for it,
battle.
it was really it was really.
I'm sure they'll have like battles that are like lore friendly.
Okay, now I'm too quiet. Right, okay, I saw
It'd
it.
be weird if if they didn't have that.
Right.
Yeah, no, it'd be weird if they were all cross era.
But I love Cross Era
I
because
just
it's
want
like
to see some more space stuff.
Space.
I've been waiting for.
Cue
Want
the
some
portal
space
space
and some
cube. Just like
spaceship.
space.
I was really hoping to see
Space.
Visceral's game and maybe we'll see that at like Xbox or Sony's.
Perhaps.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Do you
but I
reckon we'll
doubt
see
it.
more about Battlefront?
Nah, I think that'll be
I have
it
to
for
admit
Star
that
Wars
that
down till next
gameplay
year.
was that gameplay was quite a lot to take in on its own.
It was a lot. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy
was.
for Robbie and Ryan. They got to go and play. That was awesome.
Was it only one of them there, or was it both of them?
Probably both of them
But
win.
both of them playing with one. Imagine how that's going to work. Okay, you control where the guy goes, and I'll pull the trigger.
God.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
James is
And it comes
surprised
out
more
this
people
year,
didn't play it,
right?
but that's fine.
It
So,
comes
they
out
bit-
this year, I
Right.
think.
what Battlefront?
Yeah.
I'm in a world of my own at the moment. I'm buzzed.
Yeah, it comes out December.
Yeah, it comes out before Force
Just
Awakens
before
or
Force
The
Awakens.
Last
That's been out
Jedi.
for like
Yes.
Yeah.
2 years now. You mad
I'm
cat.
so excited. I can't wait to pre-order so I can play the beta.
Oh,
Oh
gonna
no,
be
it's gonna be
sick
good.
and sweet.
And that was only the pre-alpha they were showing too.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
really clever.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about it? You know how they had the customization thing in the menus that they briefly glossed over. I don't know if I've said it right, but that stuff,
Mhm.
like we saw the menus and stuff.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting. But
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
do you know what?
I like the menu in this one a lot better.
I find
Yeah, it's very like hologrammy, isn't it? And
Yeah.
for a
Star
split
Wars.
second, the stormtroopers and co, or clones, they were clones. They transformed into basketball players. That was quite interesting.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Was that a glitch,
that
or did
was-
they actually mean to do that? I don't think they did.
That was a surprise to be sure. But a welcome one.
Wait, hang on.
I think the trailer we got before the gameplay was really cool. How it was like
Yeah, that's
so
always most
it's
exciting
opening
out.
with the shadows on the First Order stormtroopers, and then they morphed into Empire stormtroopers and then clones. I was like, oh my god, that was so cool.
Yeah, oh, it was cool. I need to
like
go
that
watch
in
it
the
again
trailer.
because James was talking over it, so I had no idea what was going on.
I'm gonna watch it about
I
100
wasn't
times.
listening to the audio of it anyway. I was just watching it, and I was like,
I
"Oh,
was.
this
Oh,
looks
the music
nice."
sounded really, really good.
I could hear the
though.
sounds.
Yeah.
The sounds were
Yeah.
lovely, but you know, James's voice over the top, and no, I didn't see that as a problem. I
Audible
quite enjoyed it
gasps.
anyway.
The sound effects. Oh,
The basketball players. That's
feels
gonna be a
so much
meme.
more Star Warsy than the first one.
Yeah, I think it's definitely it's already got over that.
And a season of free content. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
Oh, is
pretty
that because
good.
is that if you get the is that because if you buy the game on pre-order, or is that you just buy the game?
If you just buy the game, everyone gets a season of free content. Just years
Yeah.
of content. That's awesome. No season pass.
Isn't it like at Christmas we'll get stuff and then at spring we'll get stuff and then like that? Is that how that works?
Is
I'm
my
not really
audio
sure.
echoing?
They'll just do it like a regular, like if it was a season pass, but it'll be free. That's probably
Yeah.
what they're.
That's fair enough.
That's really
Get me some new content.
and it's coming from EA free content. I'm like so shocked. I'm really happy with.
Well, they didn't
what
want to
they're
sell
doing.
it this time.
Yeah,
They were like, "Oh yeah, we've got paid DLC."
I'm-
Everyone were like, "Yeah, okay, no thanks."
I'm still coming
like how
around
it-
here. Like,
I like how he made the joke about how he was like, we got a lot of good feedback and a lot of critical feedback.
he didn't say bad. He didn't say
Constructive
negative. He
criticism.
said critical. I can appreciate that. He didn't take it the wrong way when people.
I
say
mean,
that.
it pretty much was in like air quotes.
I'm glad he at least addressed it though.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
was just for the sake of saying, yeah, we know that the first Battlefront game that we did wasn't exactly how it should have been, but this one's going to deliver, sort of thing. And from what I've seen, yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think it
just
will
wish
too.
Must
we
open its
saw a
drink
bit
away
more.
from the mic. Ah,
Like that game, I feel like that game mode was cut a bit short because isn't it meant to be like 3 sections and then you got
3
two?
acts, yeah.
did we
they
only see 2
did
of them?
two
I thought
acts.
we only saw 2.
Yeah,
Well, there was a
He
third
said-
one. Is that third act going to be? They'll of course not show us the third act because they want us to play it, won't they?
no,
Yeah.
it was meant to keep. I think.
I
it was
reckon they
meant to
didn't
keep
want us
going
to see
a lot.
how the third act would play out, you know, because that's
I mean, I
part of the
doubt
fun
it.
is
It's only
seeing
a
how it
game
plays
mode,
out.
isn't it?
Wouldn't it be? That's so
I mean, it's
cool.
like you go in there, you capture it, and then.
I mean, you
that's
can
all it.
you can think.
And
it
I
through.
like
It's
the
not-
Levolution. The Levolution's cool.
Yeah. I like how they got it so like you have it like this massive outside space where you can do ships, but then
Oh, it's
you go
so big.
inside.
Yeah, you just
But
blow up.
it also flows. It's not like in the ones
It's-
like we've got
Yeah,
now.
it's not like
where
the
it's
Death Star one where it's like you play it and
you
then
complete
it
an
loading
objective and
screen
you move into
and
a
then
different map.
yeah, but it's all in the same map. You can still go back outside. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, can
I
you
like
go
that
back
a
to the
lot.
previous section that you were in before but not in now?
What do you mean?
Like
In the new
in
one-
certain games, how they have this progression thing where it's in different sections. As you go along, that map moves over, and then there's the boundary, and you can't go into the previous area you were in. And you,
All right. I don't think it works. It might do, but
I mean,
I don't
maybe,
think.
if
but
it,
I don't-
if it does that, that's interesting. But I don't see how it would work if that were the case.
I
because
mean, it
has to
would
be
focus the
focused.
battle on the part where it needs to be focused on.
Yeah,
Yeah. I reckon they'll probably move the borders up a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
but
sense.
I think
keep
people
like
are
a bit of
gonna
a
wanna
perimeter
play
around the
objective
outside.
anyways. People are gonna play the objective,
I-
which attracts more people there. So I think it'll work
Yeah.
out. So
I liked how it visually looked with on like the graphics and how that and the reflection, the lighting and the clones. It was lovely.
yeah,
I'm still sort of happy about that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it looks really clean and crisp.
I'm excited to know more about this single player though.
Yeah. Oh, I did Versio.
So cool.
You know, that's the thing that I'm not wanting to know about anything about until the game is actually out. Like,
Same.
I'm interested, but
I can't wait
Yeah.
for the book.
but it's about
too. The book is
when
gonna be
we'll
good.
probably get like a story trailer at some point, and that will give us like a brief outline to the plot. But
Yeah.
we've already got it, really. We've already got a little bit of the plot, which is how it's the beginning sort of thing. It's how the story
Yeah.
begins and what it's.
And it's
born
gonna
from.
be a 30-year period. So that's huge.
Oh, so we're gonna see
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
stormtrooper
be
woman
good.
age. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
You just mean old woman by the end
Oh,
of this.
what if we see Ray Sloan?
avenge the Emperor.
I reckon it's a good
Dies.
shout with Ray Sloan,
I-
considering she's the one that sort of controls.
I bet
Empire.
Ray Sloan has to be in there. It's
That'd be cool.
probably gonna
I'd love to see
include It's gonna include like the book Bloodlines and the Aftermath books. Definitely, it has to.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And the Shattered Empire comics.
I'm more excited about that than the multiplayer, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the story.
You know, the other thing that I think a lot of people were caught off guard by, and I certainly was when there was, what was it? Was it BioWare? When they had this thing.
That was so
Everyone was
funny.
like,
Oh, yeah, I was like-
Star Wars.
Guys, they said new IP. Chill.
Did they say new IP or did they say Star Wars?
No, they said they were like,
I
"Oh, we've
thought
got new
it was-
IP coming from BioWare." Everyone just heard BioWare and sort of ran with
Fuck
it.
off,
Yeah, I know. But the
Bio-
thing is, didn't
Will it be good though?
It's
Because
quite
Andromeda is really problematic.
it looks
Yeah,
like it
it's
looks like a
funny though.
space game, like 100 space games we've seen in the past.
Why do they only make space games? That's funny.
They only know how to make space games. They've got
It
bio
didn't
in their
matter,
name. What do you expect?
I'm excited to see more
Like,
about
is it,
it.
but I don't understand what that doesn't have any correlation. But bio's sort of sciencey, isn't it? Bio.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
how
not really-
science, so I'm only going off of.
I mean, it was just a cinematic trailer, no gameplay, so I'm not really
Yeah,
excited
well,
for
it
that
just looks
game.
like a generic space game.
Space
so,
game. Yeah.
But
Yeah. it
I'm
does.
sure everybody was expecting Star Wars going into that. From
I thought it was gonna be KOTOR. Oh, imagine if they just released a KOTOR trailer. That would have been insane.
yeah, but they didn't. So there's not much to
Yeah.
discuss there.
I look
They-
at the tanks. The tanks and shit are cool.
Back
and
to
the walkers, I
Battlefront
didn't-
2, everybody.
Oh, the
Yeah.
AAT walkers are so.
Do you guys
cool.
prefer clones or stormtroopers? Are the
Clones. Yeah,
clones
clones.
in? Did anybody hear the clones' voices in that gameplay demo that we saw?
Yeah, they're done by the dude, the proper dude.
the guy who plays Rex and co.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then the answer
Yeah,
is
Clone
clones.
Wars. Yeah, from Clone Wars.
The answer is clones.
Yeah. Just the guy who plays the clones.
Yeah,
He's a
he
white
plays
guy.
every single
Yeah.
clone. But do you know what's
really
funny?
weird,
Is they
though,
don't
because
feel like the same
I
character.
love his.
Boba Fett and the clones are voiced by two different people, which makes no sense.
Maybe it's because Boba Fett
Kind of
was,
weird.
But maybe it's because of how he aged on his. And that fuck it, I don't want to explain this. He's just a character that they wanted to make unique, so they made him unique.
Yeah, fair.
Happy days. But
Yeah, the clones have a specific. Yeah, I guess.
wait, hang on.
I guess
what
it,
is-
I mean,
if
maybe-
he goes to age somewhere, he pick up an accent or something.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
picks up a different dialect, maybe, and plus he hangs around with bounty hunters, while clones are all very. They were trained, you know. They all.
something like that. We'll go with that.
It makes a lot. It makes some sense, yeah.
Yeah,
Clones.
but you can explain it away. It's fine.
Everybody wanted KOTOR, it seems, especially strong-eared fox.
Yeah, I want to KOTOR.
Boba isn't
Boba
a clone.
is a clone.
Ah, turtles kill your neck. No, he was.
Are you joking or like not joking?
I hope-
This is what
I
happens.
I
when you-
wonder
you
how many
in the
planets
ass.
are gonna be in the game, though. Like we know it. There's Kashyyyk, Naboo.
Wookiees. I want Wookiees.
Um,
Joint attack on
Joint attack on
Wookiees.
the Wookiees.
We
What does
know
that mean?
that. What's the planet? Camino. We know Camino will be
Camino.
there.
Oh yeah, because that was in the trailer when it was going from the stormtrooper to the older stormtrooper to the clones, wasn't it? But the
Yeah.
clones were on
Yeah.
Camino, I think. Unless my
I
eyes are
hope
We'll also
tricking
see
me.
concept art of it.
I hope we get to see a lot more.
Yeah,
I want to see Geonosis.
we know. You've got wherever. What's the planet Mascanata's on?
That's
I don't know.
that's a big fiery weed den. I don't
I
know
don't
what is it
remember.
called. Jamie, you know everything. Tell me.
I want to
Hold
see a lot of planets from the Clone
Takodana.
Wars.
There we go.
All right, okay. I'd
Takodana.
never have got that because
I want to see a lot of planets
Yeah,
from
no,
the
me
Clone
either.
I'm
Wars
just here to cover for
cartoon.
Ollie.
Like Florum. Florum was cool.
Theed,
Yeah.
that's another one that was mentioned, wasn't it? And Geonosis, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh, I like Geonosis. I didn't hear that.
that will be. We'll be playing.
I didn't see. I don't know.
We'll
I
be-
didn't see.
I
Sky.
wonder if they'll have
But
one
there's a lot
hand
happening.
phase 2 clone troopers. I like both. Phase 1 and Phase 2, they're both cool.
Yeah, they have got because in the the screenshot they have of Yoda and
Mhm.
Darth Maul.
Maul, they have the phase
1.
2 ones in the back.
Oh, they have Phase 2? Nice.
Yeah, and then in the trailer you can see the phase 1.
Ah,
ones.
yeah, I know what you mean.
There's gonna be
So
so
you've
many
got the
weapons
Generations.
because each faction use different types of weapons. That's so cool. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
chill.
3 times more content.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You see, what I like is how it
Give me
has
more.
all eras.
I mean, but what is 3 times 0 though, right?
What's 3 times
That's
nothing?
fair.
Oh, that's nothing.
Scarif? Was Scarif there? Wait,
I didn't
Crate. We're gonna get Crate from the
Yeah,
Last
I'm excited
Jedi.
about that. That's a really
That's
cool
cool.
planet.
That means we're gonna be able to fly those new fighters they have in that too. That's awesome.
Oh wait, I know what I have seen. I can't remember if it's from leaked shit or not. So I'm just gonna say it anyway.
There was
We
a Naboo
definitely
fighter in that demo.
We get the Tantive 5. We get a
Naboo
map on the
fighter.
Tantive 5.
All the Naboo fighters are so
The
good.
Naboo fighter, everybody. It's good. I want to
Let's
go to
try
space in a
spinning.
Naboo
That's a
fighter.
good trick. Oh, it's so good.
I love Naboo fight.
I love how the droids look in the game too.
They look
Oh,
like
yeah, they
sound
look
lads.
cool.
They do. They does.
Super battle droids. Hoth, Bespin, that would be cool.
We get what's it called? Starkiller Base.
You know,
for sure.
EA.
I would really like.
Cunningham just said, "I want old Luke." Is EA? Or EA?
I would really like Mustafar.
Mos Eisley. We've got Mos Eisley.
Oh, Mos Eisley, yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I love Mustafar though. That'd be awesome.
You can Maz's castle.
You could play on Well, couldn't you play on Mustafar on the original Battlefront too?
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, because I remember a lava planet. That's awesome. Oh, Mustafar.
Yeah.
I think George is
there's
just
definitely
listing
one.
Star Wars planets in the chat.
Endor. I
now
love
James
Endor.
is
I love
joining
fighting
in.
at the moon of Endor.
I reckon that's
Yes,
what they're doing. I don't know. They just.
I mean, Endor. They already have that, so surely they just port the map over.
Yeah,
I
or make
reckon.
it bigger.
They'll do that for Hoth and Bespin
Oh
as
wait,
well.
wait! Endor's in the story trailer, so it has to be in the multiplayer.
It
Well,
probably
yeah.
will be.
I mean, it's already in the first game, so they'll
Yeah.
just.
Well,
port
man,
the
I
map
don't know.
over.
I don't know if they'll port it over. They might make it bigger.
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
change bits around, but they already have all the assets and stuff. They don't need to do a lot of work to go collecting shit.
What I liked about the original Battlefront 2 is while you were fighting as either rebels or clone or stormtroopers, there was also Ewoks running around that were AI that you could kill, and they would also kill
hang
you.
on.
That was really cool. I hope they do that again.
Confession is, I didn't play the first Battlefront game, so
I liked it a lot. I have that. I have
I mean,
the first
I just saw it
Battlefront
as no content at all. So what's the point?
game. No, I'm
killed so
talking about
many,
the
what
original
were they
Battlefront. I'm
Which
talking
one?
about like the original.
Original. Oh, I played that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
What
really
they
cool.
the Sand People. Oh, I killed so many.
Oh, I hope
And
they have
the men,
sand
but the
people.
women and the children too.
So you can kill them as well. No, Anakin
The heroes-
Skywalker versus the Sand People. Have him as a hero. It'll be great.
Yes.
It has to be Attack
I
of
mean,
the
is
Clones.
he a
Anakin.
hero in that moment?
He needs to have
He is
like,
a
some
big
really,
hero.
really light ginger hair going on.
I mean, he killed a bunch of space Arabs, so I think that's what a
Space
hero
Arab.
would do.
Well, we're great, aren't we?
This is a reputable podcast.
Yeah. Hello. Wondrous.
Oh,
Or-
is Jeddah in it?
On plant fights.
That would be cool if Jeddah was in it, if they put Rogue One stuff.
Everybody, Jamie is dying. He's doing a general Grievous.
I prefer space battles. They're much cooler.
Jamie's
Yeah, I
smarter
want
than like
space
animals, not just the men, but the women and children too. I hate
hope
them.
I hope they
I
do
hate
more
them.
VR
And then-
stuff.
I love how he says I hate
They
them.
just bugs him.
That's how he pronounces that A. He
I
does it
hope-
with like a boom.
I hope they do a lot more VR stuff, because I played the Battlefront VR mission, and that was so cool. I love it.
I will.
They need to do more VR stuff. It's so good.
You see, James has just mentioned Maul. Maul.
Maul. Can we
That-
talk about how cool Maul was?
He
His
was so
fighting
fast.
is so good. That animation is perfect.
That he was fast. I'll give him that. And he was
They
jumping
probably
around.
got
Hi,
Ray
everybody, I'm
Parker
Maul.
in. They probably got Ray Parker in to do the mocap. Because it looks so good.
Looking at that, a lot of it probably is just we'll just mess with the coding a little bit, make him jump around.
Yeah, just fling him at people.
Well, but I liked how he sort of held the lightsaber, the dual
Ray Park.
how he sort of flung that around and did his tricks.
It looked cool. His like front move reminded me of Palpatine's, which
yeah. That's what I was thinking too. He did
was
a front
nice touch
spin
because it like makes sense.
Yeah, it would make sense because yes, and we got to see the Sentinel droid. We didn't get to hear it speak though.
We saw Palpatine's face.
I was really hoping we could hear it speak so we could see if it was Sam Witwer again.
I'm sure it will be. If they've got it in for, they do have him in for more.
Might as well get him in for Palpatine because it's way cheaper.
Yeah, they probably did at the same time.
I like how Sam Witwer will play every other character. That just
he
sounds
can
like
just play everyone.
He's a really good voice actor.
Like every other character, that's Sam Witwer. For example, you never know who's going to be talking to who.
You know, Sam Witwer was also voicing. Sam Witwer was also voicing Rey.
Oh, I can imagine.
Little known fact.
I wouldn't be surprised. That would be hilarious, though. If you play as Rey and Rey says a line every now and then in multiplayer, and it just sounds like Sam Witwer, you'd be like, "Oh, okay then."
Did we hear Rey speak?
I did not.
I don't think.
Well, in the leaked gameplay I watched, you can hear her speak, and she sounds very authentic.
Oh, leaked gameplay.
Which sounds very
really? There's leaked?
I
didn't really hear about that.
But okay.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes of like, and you saw all the heroes and stuff, and you saw a bit of more of Han.
All the heroes. Well, maybe not all of them, but most.
Well, all the ones that were in this game mode.
Nice.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of heroes, though, overall.
I think they probably got Daisy to voice Rey because they got her to voice Rey in the Forces of Destiny mini-series.
Maybe.
So they might. So it's probably easier to get her for this game than they did for that.
Did I see early on in the demonstration that they were mentioning something about customizing certain abilities for heroes, like choosing abilities and stuff?
Heroes can upgrade their abilities. So when you pre-order,
that makes them more overpowered.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Having earned it, that's great. But for those people who
if you pre-order, you get
lightsaber.
If you pre-order, you get a Master Yoda sort of thing, lightsaber thing. So it makes.
I'm really hoping they include Rebels stuff too.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure they will. It'd be nice.
So cool, though. Imagine if they added Rebel stuff.
They won't go to like the animated TV shows or anything.
Yeah, at least not first.
Although a Rex hero would be great, but I reckon they'd save that for DLC.
It couldn't hurt. I mean, it just be more characters.
Yeah.
And the movie stuff would still take primary, but. It would be really cool. I
just think they've got so much movie stuff going on at the moment.
And they're doing like first season, I guess, is all the Last Jedi stuff. So we don't even know what the next season will be for content.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm glad they're doing that. That makes each season mysterious.
Yeah, Rey sounds a lot like Daisy.
Probably because that's who voiced.
Yeah, it's definitely a British woman.
Yeah. John Boyega definitely voiced himself in here.
Yeah,
well, he sort of came across as that when he showed up on the video, saying, "Hello, everybody, I'm not there, but lol, I like this game."
I think it's a bit of a shame though that the vehicles aren't like multi-person. That would be cool.
I hope Poe's in there too. That'd be nice. And his X-Wing, his black X-Wing is really cool.
So the question is it a seamless ground to sky sort of thing with the ships, or do you have to sort of go to pickups?
You get battle points.
Yeah, for kills and staying with the jet 2, you get points.
It's kind of like
you spend those points on heroes and vehicles.
Yeah, it's kind of like kill streaks in Call of Duty.
Oh right, so it's still a bit of
So
in the
it
old
relies more on skill than luck of getting a fucking token.
Yeah, well, in the older Battlefront games, you just find a ship lying around and get in it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's,
It is a little
that's
bit
how
I
I do
kind
it.
of wish they still
disappointing.
had that. That's always really cool being able to
I
take
would have
off.
preferred that too, but Battle Points is the right direction. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
think?
better than pickups.
Yeah, because
Fair
tokens
enough.
was shit. It
Yeah,
only
well,
relied on
tokens
luck.
just felt a bit silly, but so,
Because you could play the game for like a week and never be a hero, and it would suck.
Oh,
are you
fuck
dying
me.
of shit? Wait, what?
I don't know. I think I'm getting ill. This is not good.
Mace Windu, perhaps?
Maybe.
Mace Windu, that'd be cool.
This party is
I would
over.
like to see Mace Windu.
I mean,
This party is
if they
over.
can't get Samuel L. Jackson, they could always get the Clone Wars.
I mean, you just
guy.
need to. I think you just need to phone up Samuel L. Jackson, and he'll be like, "Sweet."
I mean, I know the voice of...
He'd be outside
He
the
would
front
probably do it, to be honest.
door. He would because he
True.
he would because he wants to be in the Star Wars universe a little bit more than he was.
Yeah.
I think he's still sort of. He's got it in his own head that Mace Windu's alive, so you know.
You know, Samuel L. Jackson voiced Mace Windu for the Clone Wars movie, but not the show. That was kind of weird, but that's cool. He did the movie.
I can't say that I noticed because I haven't seen the Clone Wars movie in years since I actually went to see it in the cinema. When I was a
Oh
little.
yeah, I went to see it in the cinema. Oh god.
Oh, you don't.
It was an
See,
interesting time.
the issue
Oh, I hope-
is, the issue
I hope
is
we
I
see
had a kid taking me
Qui-Gon
all
and
the way through that,
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
back in the day.
Like pretty much all the Jedi. Plo Koon. That'd be sick.
Just imagine how many heroes there are actually going to be in this. Saying that now, it'll just be the 3 that we've seen, and then maybe Yoda.
3 times more thing. There's got to be a bit more.
There's got to be
More
a little
and
bit more, but
There's
since
gonna
I've
be
talented
like
Fate-
100 heroes.
Let's hope.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a good. I think it's going to be a good game. This one, it looks like it.
I think it's gonna be a good time.
It
I'm gonna
looks
enjoy
like.
it. Whether
looks like-
or not the multiplayer is bad or good, I'm gonna love it for the story because the Star Wars Lucasfilm story group worked on it, and they will not let some shit story pass.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to admit that that was a good little demo thing with the multiplayer and how it just looked gorgeous. That's it's all that matters.
Fisto.
It was gorgeous.
Kiadi-
Modorox in the chat saying,
Oh,
I hate
imagine
we
if-
go lost of heroes.
I hope we get Kiadi Mundi.
I want just.
But he
And
would
I
get
hope-
the droid attack on the... I think he said the droid attack
It would
on
be
the Jedi.
easy to get headshots on Kiadi Mundi.
It's true. I mean, is it all brain, though, or is it just skull?
It's just pure
Like,
bone.
his brain is normal human size, but it just... All the skull looks, like, domed on top. That's what that is.
What would be the point of that, though? He just has a big bone
Aesthetic.
there.
It's all aesthetic.
Aesthetic is not an evolutionary, but evolutionary.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, we're gonna
He
get
is one of
Phasma.
the higher beings. Oh yeah, Phasma.
Do you think Gwendolyn Christie voiced Phasma in it?
I don't reckon they'd get every
I don't
voice
know.
actor and actress available going.
EA has a lot of money, so
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that all of them are going to want to do that, are they? There's a good chance, but not necessarily. There's always going to be
They'll
one
get
that's
who
voiced by
they
some
can.
random-
I agree, Ben. I don't like it. It's horrid. It freaks me out.
I don't
Oh,
mind it
like
because it's
seeing
like
characters
cool
from
what
Hero.
if battles.
I'm like, why is Rey?
I mean, if
fighting
you think-
Darth Maul
for a
It's
solid
fucking
2
winning.
minutes after.
I mean, if you think about it, Darth Maul never fought for the Separatists, and the clones never fought on Naboo.
Yeah. So already it was a bit jumbled, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
I
Boba
don't
Fett
know.
comes
They
up,
might have
and it's like,
attacked again.
what?
No.
Like the clones on Naboo, I can understand. That's more believable than Boba Fett appearing out of nowhere, and then Rey.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was like, Rey wasn't even born. She wasn't even conceived.
Ray
Rey's
was
father probably
there.
wasn't even
Ray
born.
was there for about 5 seconds and then died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. Just jumped
What
and then
is the
died.
whole game? Oh no! Please not have it be the whole game.
But I just find it funny how that was how it was. It was weird.
Rebels content would be really cool. I would really like it.
Can you just imagine a multiplayer map from the Galactic Civil War era, and then all of a sudden you hear a Jar Jar quote in Armor voice.
don't. Oh,
And you
Leak
turn
it in
around,
here.
and he's got 2 blasters.
We'll
And
just get
goggles.
leaking in here. Monsters out there, all sinking and no power. When you so thinking we so in trouble.
And that's how you know that your experience has been completely ruined. So I
Jar
reckon it
Jar
won't touch
Moreno's
Jar
a
Jar.
good video.
I reckon Jar Jar won't even be mentioned anywhere, so it'll be
They
fine.
can hire me to voice Jar Jar.
No, thank you.
No.
No Jar Jar. Don't even think about it.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Hashtag
More-
fuck Jar
more-
Jar.
We need more Jar Jar Moreno.
Well, that's a good laugh. That one is.
Can't be anything better.
What about the droid attacks on the Wookiees? That's the question.
Oh, will
What
we be
if
able
the
to
droid
fight?
attack on the Wookiees?
I want to
was
see a
said
droid
by-
attack on the Wookiees. I want to be
Jar
a droid
Jar.
attack on the Wookiees.
We're gonna get those cool spinny tanks with the giant wheels. Then
Yeah.
remember?
The
Yeah.
Star Wars
So,
fidget
yeah.
spinners.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars fidget spinners.
No, they've
Star
ruined
Wars
them.
fidget spinners. All I can imagine is they're somehow dangerous, because Star Wars technology is like our technology, but without safety.
they have dangerous fidget spinners.
So the fidget spinners
Fidget
have got like
spinners are death.
little blasters firing off in in every direction. So you just have to spin one and throw it and hope that you don't get hit by a blaster beam thing. You know, I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Anywho,
I want-
just Hellcut's here.
I want to access the beta
Hey,
ASAP.
Hellcutter,
Same.
3 Hellcutter.
I'm going to.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna.
miss your old name.
I'm gonna pre-order it the first chance I get.
Parker Johnson
Beta.
reckons Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. You know, that's the only reason he probably got on that ship. But you know, we're not going to talk about that because
I reckon Jar Jar's a Sith
they
Lord. I
wrote
reckon
that
he's
part
not.
out. They wrote Jar Jar's evil turn out.
Even if he was a dark side user, he couldn't be a Sith because we already have 2 Sith.
It's an
Maybe
open
Jar
beta,
Jar
Ben.
is the last Jedi.
Okay.
What if Jar Jar wants the Jedi to end and it's not Luke?
It's time for the.
Well,
the
Jar
Jedi.
Jar is alive
It's a
during
time for the Jedi.
during
Oh,
the
that's
Force
good.
Awakens, is he?
I can do it. Is Jar Jar's voice too different from my Dennis voice?
Just remember, whenever we're playing on Naboo, Jar Jar is only 10 steps away.
You don't.
Yeah,
say
Jar
you're
Jar
10
Jar is
all
alive during the
times.
Force Awakens, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, he's a bad clown.
How
living on
old?
the streets
How
of
long
Naboo.
Jar Jar
do
would be-
fucking
If Jar Jar were
shitty-
alive during The Force Awakens, he'd be about 70, 80, something like that. And
I don't know how long they live. those
Gungans live
fucking-
about 60 years,
Gungans.
so it's a, you know.
Do
Oh.
they?
So, you know, it's like, yeah, he's probably
Yeah,
a little bit goners by then, but I don't think we're ever going to
Well,
know.
maybe
because
they
Disney don't want him to
expanded the.
exist.
They
Please
might have
decanonize
expanded
Jar
their
Jar and
lifeline.
redo the prequel
I don't
a
know.
bit better. Just the first 2.
Gungan.
In fact, don't just
lifespan.
decanonize Jar Jar and just say, oh.
So
it's
Jar Jar was born in
representation.
52 BBBY.
Uh,
So, when is...
the Jar
How
Jar
old was he
radio.
in the Phantom Menace?
Jar
Yes, he
Jar
is
is not
after
the
his
Phantom
death.
Menace. Jar Jar is a jar.
How old was Jar Jar in Phantom
TPM.
Menace?
But he's Googling it. He actually cares. He wants to see Jar Jar come back.
I do want to know how he was 20 years old.
Was he?
Yeah.
So it'd be
he was
about
20 years
70
old.
odd. But he could be alive if he's a lucky Gungan. But we all know that that's not the case.
That means he was older than Ezio was when Ezio became an assassin.
You're mentioning Ezio on a Star Wars podcast, comparing him to Jar Jar by age. That
By
screams
X,
several
it's
different
30.
languages. Random.
We can always link Star Wars.
Yeah,
and
it does
AC.
scream in every... Yeah, I don't get that. Let's move on. There you go. You've had your 15 seconds Assassin's Creed mention for all you who actually give a shit. Anywho, what else is there to talk about? I was sort of...
Not really much
There
else.
wasn't
Yeah.
much else. It was just impressive.
Yeah.
And this is a special episode. We don't have to do full hour.
Yeah,
but,
we've
you
got a
know.
whole lot of nothing, really.
And
Like,
I'm
we got
super hot in my
A
room.
lot
right
of the
now.
same thing, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
There's a lot of this.
Which isn't bad, of course, but not a lot to talk about.
It looks good. I'm excited about the game.
I want Bayek to be a hero in Battlefront 2.
I do
Who
want
doesn't?
Can you
Bayek
imagine
to
that?
be
Just
hero.
Bayek. I don't even know what he sounds. What do you think Bayek sounds like?
We can
Jar
talk
Jar.
about how they're getting.
His voice will be low. And
Do you reckon?
I like that they have a class system
Yeah.
now. That's preferable.
What
if
are
he
we on?
sounds like proper Egyptian.
Oh, well, now we're on
He
to
might-
Assassin's Creed.
He
talk.
might
Thank
he
you.
might have a British accent there in Ubisoft.
So if there's a class system, I hope there's like medics and stuff. That's always cool. I like. Stuff
Oh yeah,
like
that'd be
that.
cool, medics and things. But I didn't see that on there.
Knock knock.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I wonder how health is gonna work. I mean, will they stay with the whole you just heal back up
I just
system?
keep wishing that they would make it a little more
Star
like
Wars
Battlefield.
podcast.
We're talking about
Jesus
Star Wars.
Christ.
I thought you were
What?
talking about fucking Assassin's
No, I was
Creed.
we're
No, we're
talking
talking about health systems in Star Wars.
Oh, are you? Right, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get the fucking with the program, Ethan.
It went off into a tangent about Bayek then, and I was like, what the fuck?
We got it back.
Like what I was saying, I wish that they would make it a little more like Battlefield, which they're not doing.
Okay, no, I'm with it. Sorry, I'm
They just
smoking
need
buzz
to
tonight.
get a little bit of inspiration from Battlefield, and the game would be a little better. I think.
Yeah.
See, Hellcat was
I'd
even
like
confused
them to
talking
go
about
back.
Assassin's Creed on a Star Wars podcast, so I wasn't the only one who was confused. Fuck you guys, you little shit.
To be fair,
I'm gonna
to be
stab
fair,
your parents.
it's called Cryo's cabin, not Star Wars cabin.
But
Yeah.
So, it's whatever
is
Cryo
fucking-
wants.
Our logo
the
is
image
the-
on the stream is
It's the.
fucking Darth Maul with Yoda, the top of Yoda's
It's
head. and a
my
bit of his
cabin.
All aesthetic. It's just
I'm
about.
bringing people into my cabin, and they'll see what I want them to see.
Inside Cryo's cabin, we have the illusion of Star Wars, while in reality, we talk about jack shit and make shitty Jar Jar quotes. And meanwhile, Ethan sat here putting shit memes on 24/7.
Everybody go on
Well, not even
Twitter
my
and
stuff.
retweet
You know
my
what I mean?
tweet. I tweeted to Robbie to get on this podcast because I want him to get on.
He'll probably watch about 5 minutes of the 3rd episode and think, fuck this, fuck you.
That's
Locked.
why I'll link him to the 4th episode.
You linked him to the 4th episode.
No, I didn't. I linked him. I don't remember what I linked him to. I think I linked him to our
You know,
Twitter.
considering that we're on all sorts of tangents right now, let's talk about FIFA. Let's not. So, Star Wars. Shit, there's not much else to talk about, is there?
No, we didn't really
Yeah,
get a
not
lot on
really.
Star
We
Wars.
covered it.
Not as much as I thought we were. I thought we'd get visceral shit.
Yoda's face. I love how Yoda's just there with his eyes on top of his head, picking up. It's like he's like.
Everybody retweet this. Everybody retweet that what I just put in the chat.
What?
Why would I retweet this? What is this tweet? Hey, at Night Robbie. Hey Robbie, can you follow me so I can DM you? I'd love to have you and or Ryan on my Star Wars, your Star Wars podcast. We named it after you because you were brain dead.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Let's name a podcast after the most retarded person.
That's exactly my thought process
Yes.
when we did, to be honest. But it's great. But you know, identify it
we
whatever you
named
like.
it after me because I love Star Wars.
You do. And cannabis.
Modorox's Mandem. That is gonna be a great
Modorox is-
podcast.
Can we really consider changing the podcast name to Willie Steve's Sick House?
He can talk about grime the whole time.
I want to
Grime
change the
and
podcast name to
FIFA.
Willie Steve's Sick House so we can have that Comic Sans thing over Cryo's cabin again. That was beautiful. Okay, never mind.
Let's probably end the podcast now because we're going on tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Alright.
tangent
Wise.
section.
Everybody, thanks for coming to the podcast. It was a lot of fun. EA Play was awesome.
Yeah,
thanks.
thank you
Yeah.
for taking
For
it.
Actually,
actually
looks super
joining.
good. We're all super happy.
You
Yeah,
are.
Ollie couldn't make it, unfortunately, because I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
We won't
Off
mention
drinking
that
or-
publicly.
I guess. I don't know.
He
Yeah,
just wasn't
yeah, he
Yeah.
just wasn't here. He said he was
Had
gonna.
other arrangement. Oh, someone want. Hold on.
Yeah.
We
so
made
thanks
this
for coming.
podcast
Thanks,
on
James.
the racist towards
We'll see you.
kick.
We'll see you guys next Sunday for the actual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
see you
actual
next
podcast.
Sunday.
Yeah, well, thank you all for joining this messy little EA Play discussion thing where
Yeah.
30 minutes of Star Wars,
Woo.
not bad, 10 minutes of tangent. But here we go. This is how it ends. This is how it's time for the Jedi to end. So yeah, I'll see you
Time
later.
for the Jedi.
This is how
Bye.
democracy ends.
See
with some
you,
shit.
little smug little
With
things
thunderous
later.
applause.
Please,
Alright, bye.
please Yoda wants you to subscribe to us.
Is it ended yet?
It's not ended yet.
Oh, God, end it.
Okay.